This video is an overview of the CatDV Web client, Web 2. This web client is intended to provide access to core CatDV capabilities through a completely intuitive web interface suitable for casual users or users outside of creative teams, marketing and social media for example. We also have an advanced web client that more closely mimics the desktop user experience. This is the subject of another video. In this video, we're going to cover the general user interface, updating metadata, playback, upload and download, searching and filtering, rough cut sequences, and customization. If we open up the sidebar, we can see the CatDV catalogs can be browsed. We can see catalog level metadata, and clicking on a catalog will open it up so the user can see its content. Clips and their metadata can be viewed here. You can change the way that your assets are displayed here, either as a list, a film strip, or as poster frames, which can be selected using these drop-downs. The views are completely configurable to show your information, just like the CatDV desktop client. Okay, so let's look at search. There's a simple Google-style search option, which is super fast with our Pegasus server indexing, plus search forms, which put the most common search fields at your fingertips. And there's also an option to do more sophisticated search building by selecting the advanced search option. Search forms can be configured to look at single fields or to search across several fields. Shared searches that are set up in the CatDV desktop clients are also available in the web client. With the web customization option, or on all Pegasus servers, users also have the ability to customize their web interface through the admin section. Select the web workspaces option, add a workspace, and a window will pop up with some different options to customize your look and feel. Within a catalogue or set of search results, CatDV can further filter to find exactly the right shot. CatDV works out what it thinks are suitable filters based on the content, and you can override these using a filter form. So let's look at a clip. Clicking on it will reveal the metadata for the clip, and as you can see, we have the panels displaying the metadata that's all been set up. This includes any custom metadata that's been published as well. Users can edit and update clips here if they have the right permissions. So let's take a look at the player. Since Server 7.2, the web player has had frame-accurate playback and JKL keyboard support for quick navigation through the content. In the player, we can set markers to highlight certain parts of a clip. We can either hit the flag icon, or you can use the M key to set a marker, which will then pop up a window asking us to set a title and categorize the marker. Once the marker's saved, it'll appear here underneath the playback window as a separate timeline with your marker's timecode and title. We can also set in and out points for the overall clip using the I and O keys on the keyboard or the icons in the playback monitor. And we can also create subclips from the current in and out points. Again, a window pops up asking you to name the subclip and add any notes you want to be attached. It's worth noting for subclips created on the web client, if you're working with H.264 content, CatDV can even dynamically trim media so only the subclip section gets downloaded. So let's talk about upload and download. New items can be uploaded to CatDV server. Press the Upload Files option at the top of the screen and an upload window appears. Here we can either drag and drop files into the window or select the Add option to bring up a file chooser. Once you've selected the files to upload, click the Uploads Files option and they'll be pushed up to the CatDV server. We can also harvest metadata at the same time using an upload form. Once content has been uploaded to CatDV, one of our workers, our automation engines, will be watching for it arriving, and then we'll file the content in the right place on storage and bring it into the CatDV database. So let's look at download. If the user have the right privileges, they can also download the original asset or a lower resolution proxy of the desired clip. CatDV Web Client can also create EDL cut style sequences. By clicking the select button, choose some new clips and then from the Actions drop-down select New Sequence. Here we'll be asked to name our sequence with the option to either use the whole clip or the sections that have been previously chosen with their in and out points. We then go to the Web Client Sequence Editor. In the timeline at the bottom of the screen, clips can be reordered by simply dragging and dropping, and we can add additional clips by pressing the Add Item button and selecting New Stuff. Assets can also be deleted from the timeline using the Delete option, and each clip can be trimmed using their own in and out points. The web client also includes a live logger. The live logger makes it easy to set up keyboard shortcuts to log and tag content as the video is playing. Okay, so in this overview of the web client, we've looked at the basic operation of CatDV Web 2, we've seen markers, subclips and sequences, we've navigated catalogues, we've uploaded and downloaded, as well as seen how CatDV search works on the web. There's a lot more information on the CatDV website about this and more. Take a look at www.squarebox.com, and thank you very much for watching.